I use Notion every single day. Not just every single day, but multiple times per day. It's the source of truth for everything in the company, from user onboarding, to customer calls, to content planning, and even company offsites. It's slick, minimalistic, and still really powerful. And at Claap, we knew we could make it just a bit more powerful. So here are our 5 hacks for making your life easier using Claap's Notion integration. Let's just be honest for a second. Asking someone to take notes during a meeting is a bit outdated. It's hard enough to stay focused in back-to-back meetings without being in some for the sole purpose of writing down what's going on. Make sure everyone who's in the meeting is engaged and everyone who isn't knows exactly what they missed with Claap. So here's a meeting I recorded using Claap. We have the video here that anyone can access and watch back at whatever speed they like. And what makes Claap really special is it can create a summary of the meeting using AI. And not only that, but you can ask for any kind of summary and totally customize the experience, or just use the meeting minutes template. But we want to keep Notion as our one source of truth. Well, just click on the Integrations tab and then select Notion. You can select to save your Claap to any database, and you can even include that summary so anyone else in your team can catch up without watching the video. Instantly, you've created a new Notion page your team can access. And when you go back to Notion, all your meeting minutes are centralized in the same database. So if I click on a meeting page, I can quickly scan the summary. And if I need to re-watch the meeting, I can do it directly from Notion. Full screen mode also means I can leave comments or read the transcript without leaving Notion. User research calls are really important, but it's easy for this information to get lost in old presentations, outdated spreadsheets, and random Slack threads. Instead, you can keep everything accessible in Notion using Claap. Now, just like the previous example, we're looking at a Claap anyone can record using our Chrome extension. You can even pin key moments while recording so your team knows where the best bits are. In this instance, let's ask it to summarize the key findings in the meeting using the user research template. Now we can just click on the Notion integration, fill in the fields we need, select the right database for it to be saved in, and then we're done. Now, if anyone wants to find key stats from any customer call, they can watch the video while reading the transcript, all without leaving Notion. You can even tag your team in the transcript whenever you want to highlight important information. And your product moves really fast, and after a few months, your onboarding and training materials end up being a bit out of date. So re-recording this is normally a bit of a clunky task, but with Claap, you can jump into a screen recording that's ready to be watched in 5 minutes. First off, I'm going to create a database in Notion, like I have here, to use as our onboarding template. We've got 3 different views. We have the board view, which distributes them into columns and creates more of a Kanban board. We've got the default view, which is just a general list breaking down all of our onboarding tasks. And then we've got the admin view, which is to review new tasks before officially adding them to the onboarding. It's important for the board view that you add a status with 3 options: not started, in progress, and done. Add a rule to the board view, making sure that any tasks marked as not started aren't included. And then for the admin view, just make sure that only tasks marked not started are included. Now, whenever you want to create new training material, you just record a quick clap and send it to Notion. And also make sure to put the status as not started so it only appears in the admin view. So here you have a new onboarding task ready to go. All you have to do is look through it in the admin view, make sure you're happy with it, and then change the status to done. Now it'll appear in the main onboarding view, ready to guide your newbies. What's new sections can get messy. Releasing bug and feature updates on a regular basis can start to look like a sea of text that becomes more overwhelming than actually useful. Instead, it's way more transparent for your product team to record your weekly product updates using Claap, showing off how the new feature works and then saving it in a place that everyone can see. Let's start off by creating a database in Notion where you want your product updates to be kept. You're going to want to add the title, tier so everyone knows how crucial each update is, the author so we know who owns this feature, and which team it's relevant to, as well as which part of the world you're releasing it to. Then all that's left is the date you're actually creating this update and the release date. Now, every time you have a product update, rather than someone taking some screenshots and writing up a big chunk of information, you just need to record a clap. Then once you're done, send your clap straight to your new Notion database. You can also include an AI-generated summary here using the team update template, or write your own prompt. Now you have a log of all your product updates in Notion that also come with a video that actually shows the feature in motion or a written summary of all the most important bits. Turning a customer call into content can take ages. By recording your sessions with Claap, you'll have a record of every thought so you can have something ready in 1 hour, not 1 day or even 1 week. Just like with the other hacks, we have a transcript and summary. We just click the Notion integration, fill in the fields, select the content creation section, and create a page instantly. Now you have a brand new Notion page that has a video anyone in your content team can watch in double speed, a transcript that contains every good idea you thought of, and a summary that captures the general idea of what you want to build. No more blank page syndrome and no more starting from scratch. You can even use Notion's AI feature to get you started. Just highlight any text and ask Notion's AI to turn it into a first draft of your next article using any tone of voice you want. There's so many ways to use this integration, but we just wanted to start you off with a few of these. Let us know if you find anything cool that you can do together with Claap and Notion, and as always, reach out if we can help.